Ho, 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 everybody. As you can see, wearing the Bah Humbug Santa hat. We had a very good boot camp yesterday, and we will be having our Christmas Eve boot camp tomorrow at 9:30. We have pretty much been teasing three announcements over the past 3 weeks, and tonight is number three. So the first one, just to go over, is, and before I get into this, I have notes written out because I do feel that this is a very important announcement. Some of you may, hear the announcement and be like, oh, that was it. And it just means you just don't get it yet, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it really is a big deal. So anyway, I wrote out notes because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So if I do look away and back and away and back, that's why. There's not a script here or anything. It's pretty much my notes. Show you real quick. Boom. And yeah, so anyway, the first announcement was the fact that we're bringing MyZone, the heart rate monitor technology, to our facility. It's a big deal. This is going to allow us to see how many calories we're burning per class. It's going to have a point system so that people can have, challenges with their group, with each other. It'll allow us to see how hard you're really working. So, if you're on an air bike and you're making that face like you're going real hard, but really you're not, I'm going to be able to see that now. So there's going to be TVs around the gym. It'll be all different colors, all that tech-savvy crap that, all those other facilities have been using. And pretty much, they buy into it when it first comes out because it it looks cool, and they want to upsell their members, and they pretty much try to hide their crappy training. And that's just my 2 cents. I'm sure all the facilities aren't terrible, but there are a lot of ones that just really say, hey, but we have, heart rate monitors. And if you do, if you run on the treadmill real fast and then go do the rowers and then the air bikes and then 100 burpees and then sprints, look how many calories you burned. Wow. When, dude, you're just beating up your body and there's absolutely no programming to, you're going to end up getting hurt. And that's not the best way to train. But anyway, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I waited a while to finally add this to our facility because, with any kind of tech program, even with the iPhones and all these other, Galaxy Notes and stuff that come out, there's beta testers and they test stuff, and some things work, some things don't work, and they figure out, how to make it better. And I feel that after 8 or 9 years now of other gyms pretty much testing it out for me, it's good to go. It's ready. And I've been using it for, about, 3 or 4 months on and off, and it motivates me too. I'm not a big cardio guy, not a big runner. I blame my knee, my kneecap. If you didn't know, I broke it when I was in high school, and I was out for a full year, and had to do physical therapy for 9 months. I had to miss my senior year of soccer, and to this day, it's still messed up pretty bad. So whenever I do runs on treadmill, it'll buckle out. So with this technology, it kind of gets my mind off of the fact that maybe my knee's gonna buckle out a little bit. It pushes me to see how hard I could really go, and it definitely is a motivator, and it'll be fun. Like I said, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do some challenges with it. And that's that. The second announcement was the fact that we're going to do our 28-day belly fat blast. That challenge starts January 12th. We are going to do an orientation on January 5th. I'll explain a little bit later on why making sure that you are there for that orientation it should be a priority. You should put it in your calendar. It's going to be right after the boot camp, and we're going to do our weigh-ins and our body fat pretty much probably in the beginning of it, so you definitely do not want to be late. Vanessa and Danielle will be doing it in case any of you have a problem with me doing it. No judgment here. That's, me actually, the way I've been feeling over the last 6 months or so kind of made me get into the, I knew I needed to do something to make a change. I got comfortable. I had a very a really crazy year this year, and I went through a lot of different things personally. Some of you know some stuff. It's not really, I don't need to talk about it. It's not behind me, but it's still something that I had to go through. And, it made me really question if I wanted to continue, doing what I do, if I wanted to continue, training large group classes, if I wanted to, if I even wanted to own the gym anymore, if I wanted to do something else. I needed something to motivate me and help me find what, I originally fell in love with, with the whole fitness world. And, with that being said, I came across, so I belong to a gym, a group of gym owners that, live all over the world. I went to Texas in the summer with my partner Prenton, and, we learned a lot, but we made a lot of connections with gym owners in California, in Florida, in Canada, where else? London, all over the place. And it was, it was really cool, and we learned a lot. But one person that I had the honor of speaking with and still have a relationship with now is the guy who makes all of your meal plans, does all of your grocery lists, the cookbooks. He does a ton of stuff. His name is Dr. Trevor Kashey, and he's been a huge part of, the last 2 to 3 months for me, for pretty much just keeping me motivated on, the next, I guess, venture or journey or project that I'm going to take on. To give a quick little information about him and a little background, Dr. Trevor Kashey took his SATs at age 11. And Anna, I see you posting something on the Facebook page because my alerts are coming up. The announcement is coming, okay? I don't like talking on the phone, looking at myself, okay? I know this is amazing, 10 out of 10, but it's weird to talk to yourself. I will never be an online trainer constantly talking to the little dot on my phone. It is weird. I need interaction. I love you, Mojo. Anyway, he took his SATs at the age of 11, and he became a doctor of biochemistry at the age of 19. He has pretty much changed the way I look at nutrition and supplements and post-recovery, yada, yada, yada. So with that being said, after 9 months of studying material, following tutorial videos, having private conversations with Dr. Kashey, taking tests, and pretty much campaigning for Be First Fitness to be chosen for this project, I guess you could say, I'm proud to announce that Be First Fitness has officially become a sponsored gym of Prestige Labs. You're all sitting there saying, what's Prestige Labs? Pretty much, Prestige Labs is a supplement company where the products are designed by Trevor Kashey, and he used to only give his supplements to pro athletes and Olympians. Before he started this company, he used to literally go to the store and buy all the ingredients and make his own little supplement cocktails of just the ingredients that he felt was needed for those pro athletes to take. And finally, he was able to find a financial backer, and with some motivation from the leaders of the gym owner group that I'm a part of, he finally took the leap and created Prestige Labs. It's a really, really big deal, and it's a really big deal that we were chosen. That's not a BS thing. These supplements are not in GNC, they're not in Vitamin Shop, and they're not going to be anytime soon, if ever. There's so much more to this deal than just the supplements. Pretty much the way supplements work in gyms is that a lot of gyms or even people, you know, independent distributors, they'll start selling the supplements at retail prices. They'll jack up the cost, jack up the price, and then the customer will end up going online. They'll compare with Amazon, or they'll go to the actual website, and it becomes, you know, oh, well, I paid this for this and I paid that for that. Well, the last thing I wanted was to have any more complaints, arguments, unneeded stress, pretty much in my life. So my goal is to pretty much just help everybody. Obviously, bring more members into the gym, and I feel that giving you guys the opportunity to take these supplements and add this to your fitness and bootcamp experience, you're only going to see much better results and just live a healthier lifestyle. It's hopefully going to also motivate you to, you know, eat better and train harder. So all of that comparing prices and being, you know, the prices being jacked up on you, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen here. And pretty much as a distributor and now a sponsored gym at Prestige Labs, myself and my staff, we get 40% off. So I've pretty much ordered all the supplements. There's about 12 supplements, and I've tried 10 out of the 12. The 2 I haven't tried was the cleanse. I just wasn't ready for it yet. I'm hoping to do it pretty much in the new year. You know, when you guys are doing the challenge, I'm going to be doing the challenge with you. And the other one was the the women's only multivitamin, and that should be pretty self-explanatory. So the 40% off for me, Vanessa, Danielle, my trainers, you know, Adele, Lenwood, Maestro, Nicio, and now David, they all get 40% off. So it's a huge savings. And, you know, I felt that since we're going to be supplying these supplements to our members for whoever wanted to try them, the last thing I wanted was that, you know, whole price comparison and this and that. So I'm paying 40%, or I'm saying I get 40% off, I should say. So are you. So you are going to be paying the same prices that I pay. 40% off is huge. Okay? Pretty much as a part of being a member, I've decided to extend that to everybody, and you were going to get the opportunity to try the cleanest, the purest, and pretty much the most uncompromised supplement that's on the market now. What other notes do I have here? You know, pretty much, so not only will you be saving a ton of money on your supplements, you can come to me with questions about specific supplements you are interested in trying, and I'll pretty much be there to try to help you decipher which one would be best for you. I took 7 different certifications over the last 9 months, and there's a lot of information that I can now give you. I felt that everybody always came to me with questions about exercise and fitness, and boom, like that. I can give them the answer so fast. When they would ask me, you know, what pre-workout do you take, or what protein do you take, or BCAAs, or multivitamin, fish oil, I never felt comfortable answering those questions. I know the pre-workouts that I take are pretty intense. I just have long days. I need to be relatively, you know, motivating and uppity up, and I don't drink coffee. So I never felt comfortable giving that information out. Everything that is in Prestige Labs is super healthy, and it's going to not, you know, affect you really in any way like some of the supplements I used to take. So now having the certifications in the nutrition and the supplements and the personal training, I feel that Be First Fitness has the full package. And the best part about it is having a personal relationship with Dr. Kashi. You guys can then ask me any questions, and if for some reason I don't have that answer, boom, I'm just going to shoot him a message, and he gets back to me really fast. This is his baby, and he's only allowed a small amount of gyms to have these supplements. I think it's about 27 or 28 gyms, and the group that I'm in is 700. So the fact that we were chosen out of all of those other gyms is a big freaking deal. So pretty much with all that being said, I think that if you would sit back and say to yourself, I think I'm going to try supplements, would you want to go to a GNC or a vitamin shop and put your life pretty much in somebody's hands that really doesn't know what they're selling you? Or would you rather go to somebody that you've trusted, since you started working out, and ask the questions to me, because I'm pretty much here to help you, not hurt you. If there's issues with anything, you can come right back to me. The people at GNC and Vitamin Shop, they don't have certifications. They literally have a list of supplements to push each and every week. They get a higher commission for those supplements, and that's all they're going to push for you. So they never look at pretty much what's best for you. They try to upsell you. They try to sell you the craziest amount. I don't care what you buy. I don't care if you buy anything or nothing. I'm saying that if you do want to enhance your training and see better results, there should be certain supplements that you do take, whether they're Prestige Labs or they're not. Like I said, if you're taking anything, I'm happy. And, if it's helping you, great. But for 40% off, I think it's pretty much a no-brainer. And I've already taken about 15 minutes to do this video. I said I was going to make it 9, but, I just like to talk, I guess. I'm pretty much going to finish off this video with a quick bullet note, and that's pretty much it. So, a reminder, January 5th will be our orientation for the 28-day Belly Fat Blast. During the orientation, I will be going over the brand new 4-week meal plan, as well as giving you all detailed information on the Prestige Labs and all the supplements available. We will also have Vanessa and Danielle there to take your official weigh-in and body fat. The orientation isn't mandatory, but I've given you a little over 3 weeks notice, so please put it in your calendar. Number 2, I will be posting a link either tonight or tomorrow that will allow you to schedule your strategy session with me. If you're doing the 28-day challenge, it's mandatory. You have to sit with me, okay, and talk to me a little bit about your goals and what's going on. Like I said before, I've been a little distant with, the majority of you, and, it's not really fair. And at the same time, a lot of gym owners, don't know any of their members, but I try to do a different type of program. I want you guys to be able to ask me questions, and I'm going to, really try to be a little bit more there for you than I have been in the past. And especially with supplements, because, if you take the wrong amount of something, that really could hurt you. But like I said, these are super safe, and they've been tested for a while now. And if there's any nutritionist or doctor that I trust, it's Dr. Kashi. The strategy session, like I said, we'll go over your goals and kind of see, where you are now, where you want to be. We don't need to do a weigh-in or body fat. That's nothing to do with it. But you do need to meet with me. Finally, pretty much I just want to thank all of you for giving me the time to speak about this new journey. It's something I needed. It's something I've always wanted to do, and without the members of our gym, it wouldn't be possible. So with all that being said, I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you tomorrow at the Christmas Eve boot camp, enjoy your family, eat whatever you want, go crazy, watch the desserts, and then just get back on track on Wednesday. All right? And if there's any other questions, feel free to comment below. Keep your eye out for the link for the schedule calendar. And I'm pumped. You're never going to see me jump up and down, but I really am excited about this. And I'm sorry that this video was almost 20 minutes, but to get everybody together in a room is just really difficult. And I don't really like reading my notes and going back and forth, but I really didn't want to miss anything. So If I stuttered a little bit, sue me. Merry Christmas. Bah humbug. I'm out.